Hello, I'm Heather.
Hi, I'm Linda.
Welcome to
Wonderland!
Wonderland,
Yay!
where everything is
Oh, where everything is.
that way.
No, this way.
Oh, that way.
Oh.
Where we have enjoyed this home and land together for a decade or so, co creating with source and nature, our gardens, orchard, and many other things.
And most importantly, we work together in harmony, in laughter, and fun.
And
Yay.
yes, we do incorporate plasma into just about everything we do. And to us, what Linda just shared is the ultimate plasma.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You just love it all, play with it all.
Love, laughter, play. That's the ultimate
have
plasma.
pure intentions from a pure heart.
Yeah.
And enjoy sharing that with everybody.
Yeah.
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 So this recording is being made in beginning of August 2022. Before about a year ago it's been, but when a friend of ours asked us if we could create a way to share the plasma that we had sent her with her Patreon group. Before that time, we had plenty to entertain the two of us. I was working as part of my 33 years in hospitals and clinics and things like that, 10-hour shifts and whatnot, until they decided to start requiring things that I was definitely not going to participate in. So then I chose to take some downtime between contracts and tend to other interests. I have been taking classes in doing SRT clearing sessions, spiritual response therapy, and I have many other ideas of things that I wanted to develop and experience with our little homestead here. A lot of started projects, unfinished projects, and like my mom says, I have more ideas than an idea factory. We are HB Plasma Solutions. That stands for Heartbridge Plasma Water Solutions. So, all things considered, I am super grateful to my hologram for having given myself the gift of time to finally get into the many projects and ideas that I've had of things to do and create here on our little homestead, and maybe finish a few of the million things that I had started. We created our gardens starting years ago, about a decade, I suppose, based on the principles of the teachings of Michelle Smallright and Pearl Landra, similar to what you would hear of with the Findhorn Gardens. Basically a co-creative process between humans and the other nature elements. So there will be some other videos on kind of how-tos of a lot of the different things that we've created here on the homestead. I've seen many videos, online that have inspired me, so I think it'd be great to do an energy return and show how we've interpreted those into the things that we have here and incorporating the use of plasma while making them to enhance the process for the people creating them and the people using them. We both love to collect all of the wild edible things here on the land. There's so much that's already here naturally, and of course the things that we plant for the purpose of collecting, and then making what I call a Wonderland tea mixture. A friend of ours called this space Wonderland, and it's kind of stuck. So I make several different tea mixtures, one just called the Taste of Wonderland, and then several others which are fun to put together, to research, and to name. We also like to make all kinds of things out of the fruit. We made a lot of fruit leather. We've done a lot of canning, dried and dehydrated things, experimenting with all kinds of different ways to preserve. I've gotten lately into the fermenting and some of the natural ways of making, like sauerkrauts and fermenting veggies. That's so much easier than canning. I've really enjoyed that, and it's been great to have more opportunity to play with how to incorporate plasma in all of those processes and observe how it enhances just about everything that we do. For this first video, I thought we would just give you a little tour around Wonderland and show you what our daily routine is as we take care of our little homestead here. Come on, Charlie, let's go see if the chickens are up and around. Good morning, girls. Yeah, these are kind of plasmafied chickens, I would say. It's their little water container. And then I have the big hug on top with the vials of plasma water in there. And it's keeping it nice and fresh. Ooh, try to get the focus. Yeah, water looks nice and pure and clean. Been in there a while. I hear you, my goodness. Yeah. So these are plasmafied chickens, I would call them, because I make sure and give them that in their water, and then also whatever the kitty cat doesn't eat, I mix their special things like the probiotics, DE, some of our greens, some leftover strawberries, whatever. Wow, hello girls. Yeah, it's morning. Here we go. We love our chickens. We like to start the day by going out into the garden and just sitting for a bit in the morning light. We like to sit on the patio and watch the sunrise. Linda had made some awesome banana nut bread this morning. And of course, we can amend it with our beautiful berries and edible flowers. Have a little bit of coffee and talk about the day. Well, depending on the nighttime temperature, we'll usually close the greenhouse at night and then open it up during the daytime. And of course, much of the plants and area in there have been plasmafied in many different ways, and we'll go over that on a different episode. That is a bumper crop of raspberries. Yeah, and we haven't even gotten to the inside of the garden yet. And get the strawberries, that will be next. And we got good help. There they go. Time to come out and play, girls. In the latter part of the evening, we like to let the girls out for at least a couple hours to forage around and scratch, especially while we're working outdoors. Always have plenty of help in the orchard. Blueberries are on the left there, and then they're about to go off, maybe about another couple weeks. The grapes are still really small. Didn't get much out of the fruit trees this year. I guess we had a late frost that's kind of taken them out. Some more help. But that's okay. I think it's good for them to rest. They did such a beautiful job last year. We got so much abundance of pears and apples and cherries. We were able to freeze a bunch of things and make fruit leather and canning and all that kind of stuff. It's always fun to see a fluffy chicken bite. All right, the day's almost over on the homestead. Time to go and get the chickens put up. The problem is you start walking out there, they think that you have something for them and they start coming towards us. No, it's time to go to bed, girls. Yes, come on, you silly girls. Let's go. Come on, girl. Like a dog, girl. Sometimes this goes well. They'll pretty much follow Eggsy. She's kind of the leader of the pack. Coral's right behind you. She's like, I know what you want, but do I want that? Go on in, Coral. Be a good girl. Go on. You can do it. I'm going to come towards you and see if you'll go on in. Go on. Be a good girl. Go on, Coral. You can do it. Yeah, go on in. Go on in. She's like, I don't know about this. Oh, and here comes Eggsy. Okay, you keep Eggsy in and I'll talk to Coral about it. Oh, she wants to go in the front door. Okay, go in the front door, Coral. Go ahead. Go on in the front door. She's like, I really don't want to go in the front door. She's going in the front door. There she goes. Good girl-ish. Now she's going in the front yard. Go on in. It's time to go to roost, girls. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Well, there's the end to another beautiful day on the homestead. I honestly don't know how I had the time to go to work before. And this is so fun. Winding up the day with a little light reading. I've been enjoying Penny's book, The Elves of Lily Hill Farm, lately. We are HB Plasma Solutions. That stands for Heartbridge Plasma Water Solutions. Also find us on Etsy, where we have all the different things that we've been creating over the past years, but finally put together in a way to share with others on Etsy about a year ago, upon request of a friend to create the plasma items to share with her Patreon group. We just love that other people that we're sending these things to are really enjoying them and having similar experiences. So what does all this mean? Don't get too bogged down in the information. Fortunately, this stuff is so much easier to use than it is to explain. Just sit with me for a moment and imagine if the plasma water is having these types of effects on fruits and veggies, animals, plants, water. What are we made of? Right? Water, what effect is it having on a human body or somebody that incorporates this into their life?